Namaste, Pranam. In this offering of spiritual tidbits, let us contemplate, let us think upon, let us meditate upon a teaching of Sri Ramakrishna in Sri Ramakrishna Kathamrito, the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, or Sri Ramakrishna Vachanamrit, as it is called in other Indian languages. Sri Ramakrishna has a very peculiar style of explaining the intricate spiritual truths. Now, here Sri Ramakrishna is talking about four types of jivas. The four types of jivas that Lord has created in this universe. In fact, Sri Ramakrishna is talking to his disciples and explaining to his disciples how varied differentiation, the multitudinal differentiation the Lord has created in this creation in terms of all the beings. He gives example of in animal kingdom we see a very calm and quiet animals, and also very highly ferocious animals like lions and tigers, and the killer types. He says even in the plant kingdom we find some fruit plants, they are offering like a nectarine produce, like all these nutritional fruits and all. At the same time, there are plants which are highly poisonous. So Sri Ramakrishna says God has created this differentiation, this variation in all the types of jivas. And when it comes to human beings, Sri Ramakrishna says there are four types of jivas. And he classifies them. The four type of jivas, the four type of human personalities as it is, they are, Sri Ramakrishna says, they are Badhdha Jiva, the bound souls. The Mumukshu Jiva, the seekers, they want liberation. They are not happy in that Badhdha state, in that bound state. Then third type is there are Mukta Jiva. They are free souls. They're not troubled by the complexities of these worldly temptations at all. They have no attachments. They have no interest in lust and greed. They are just free souls. And then Sri Ramakrishna says there are Nitya Jiva, the ever free. That is the way beyond all the three types. The Nitya Jiva is as good as a God, not affected by anything in this creation. Now, Sri Ramakrishna has a wonderful way of teaching. He just doesn't give the statement that, okay, there are four types of jivas. To make it understand, he gives very suitable, very apt examples. All through the Gospel of Sri Ramakrishna, when we see such examples, they are from our day-to-day life. We can understand the teaching of Sri Ramakrishna through these examples in the simplest manner. And the examples are so wonderful. For these four jivas, Sri Ramakrishna gives an example of a fisherman throwing a net in the water body. Now, fisherman is the Lord. The net is the Maya, the temptation, the delusion, the illusionary aspect of this creation. And as the net gets into the water body, Sri Ramakrishna compares these four types of jivas with four types of fish. See how apt example. Talking about the Nitya Jiva, the ever free souls. Sri Ramakrishna says the moment a fisherman puts the net in the water body, these ever free souls, they are far away from the reach of that net. They can never get trapped. They can never get caught. The net of Maya, the net of illusion, the net of delusion, the net of confusion, the net of ignorance can never reach these fish. Then there are so-called Mukta Jivas. Mukta Jivas are free birds. They don't get tempted by any of these temptations, by attractions of the worldly life. The moment these people, they see the net coming, they will just swim away from the reach of the net. They are the liberated souls. Then there are Mumukshu. Whole lot of fish, they get caught in the net. and their struggle for liberation starts. All their struggle, all their effort is how to get out of this net. They know they have been caught in the net. They know that they have been trapped. Now all their efforts are towards getting out of the net. That is the Mumukshu, that is the seeker, that is the devotees, the Jnanis who are on the path of liberation, the Karma Yogis who are on the path of liberation. They are the Mumukshus. And what to talk about the Badhdha Jiva? Sri Ramakrishna says they are like those fish. They will catch the thread of that net in their teeth and dive deep into the base of the water body. They will hide their head in the mud and they say, I am not bound, I am not bound, I am safe. Let me enjoy this world. Let me enjoy this stay in the water body. I am not caught. But in truth, they have caught the net in the strong grip of their teeth and they don't want to leave it. Now what happens of such Badhdha souls? Such bound souls? What happens? It's just a moment that the fisherman has to pull the net out of the water body. In this process, those who are bound, they will also come with the net, they will be doomed, they will be destroyed, and they have to again and again and again and again come into this cycle of birth and death. Among the Mumukshus, maybe some of the seekers, when the fisherman is pulling the net out, some with their tremendous dedication, devotion, the austerities that they have performed, they may be able to escape from the net while the net is being pulled. Those are the seekers. And as Sri Krishna has told in the Bhagavad Gita, among the millions and millions of people, maybe a few hundreds and thousands, they become the seekers. And from those few hundred thousands of seekers, maybe one or two will actually get liberated. But the seekers, they have they have a chance to escape. They have an opportunity to escape. They have put themselves on the path that maybe with God's grace, they will escape from the grasp of that net. So this is how Sri Ramakrishna has beautifully explained the 4 types of jivas: the bound souls, the mumukshus, the mukta, and the nitya. The bound souls, the seekers, the free, and the ever free. So let us look at us. Let us look at us in which category we are falling into. If we are falling into the category of the bound souls, let us loosen the grip on the net. Let us not think that, okay, we are enjoying here this life. Let us try to get free from the net. Let us try to elevate ourselves to the state of mumukshu. And once that happens, maybe with the God's grace, we can liberate ourselves. We can get into that state of nirvana, into the mukti, into the state of moksha through the Lord's grace. So that is our prayer, that is our intention of contemplating on this teaching of Sri Ramakrishna. Om Namo Bhagavate Ramakrishnaya. Sri Ramakrishna Arpanamastu. Jai Thakur, Jai Ma, Jai Swamiji.